Welcome back to Flores and Friends. Let me introduce you to the Flores and Friends stage. Armenian comedian, Michael Passion.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, guys. Thanks for having me. This is great. Wow, you guys are a great crowd. Look at this. Thank you.
So, you've been
trying to do this when
yes.
I've seen it on TV.
We'll do this thing. I'll do that thing too.
I'll try, but
your jeans are too tight.
it is.
See?
It's the thing now. It's the thing.
It's the skinny jeans.
It's my wife's.
You can't do it. You know the skinny jeans.
I know.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
So, how many years you been doing comedy now for?
I've actually been doing comedy all my life.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a kid. You know,
all right.
5 years old, 6 years old, messing around at the house. You know, breaking things. Grandpa's always running after me. So I've just been and going to school. You know, I've been a class clown. So I've just been doing crazy stuff.
So in the yearbook, it was always class clown.
I don't even think they put me in the yearbook because I was always laughing, making faces. You know, getting kicked out of school.
Yes.
All that fun stuff, man. So
yes.
I've always been in it. Yeah.
What I think is interesting about your YouTube videos, go ahead and talk about, what's the channel for YouTube that you have?
You guys could find me on Michael Passion Comedy. Just type it in and all my stuff will come up. And let me apologize in advance.
I love this one where you're the president of the United States.
Yeah.
And you just start ripping on everybody in the audience and that kind of stuff. So that's really hilarious. So one of the first videos I ever saw was the one with the neck thing.
Yeah, we call that one the Armenian neck job. Basically, it's it's a fraudulent activity, you know.
Yes.
They basically get into a very minor car accident.
Yeah.
Just a bumper, just bumper to bumper, and they decide to hold their necks and their backs and cause a huge scene on purpose. And when the police get there, they like to exaggerate just because at the end they want to make money, you know.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. I basically take the truth, what's already out there, and try to put a spin on it. Because my writing teacher always said, like, the world's pet peeves are gold, are treasure. And as a writer, that's basically what I use. I find all the troubles and the problems, and I just spin it into comedy. So it's been really fun. Yeah,
it was funny because the white guy that got hurt, he's in Glendale, and he's calling the police that these crazy
Armenians,
whatever they're called, they're attacking me, you know, and that kind of stuff. So very hilarious. So what I think is interesting, because obviously there's stereotypes of Armenian culture, and it's funny when I do meet friends that are Armenian, they actually admit that there are those stereotypes, that some of those are actually true, the fraudulent activity, but you actually put a spin and just make fun of that whole thing. Has there ever been some flack because of doing that?
Oh, all the time. Like if you scroll down the comments, you'll get like a whole bunch of my own people will be like, hey, I've been hired by the Turkish government to do these on purpose and try to get my own people in trouble. And I'm like, it's just comedy. At the end of the day, that's all it is.
Right.
And, you know, comedy is like art.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody to understand, you know? If you're not an artist and you look at a certain painting, you're like, what? That's $1 million? I don't get it.
Yeah.
But an artist comes in and they're like, oh my God, this is the piece. So majority of the people, I have a lot of fans and they love it and they want to keep me going and, you know, it's great. But there's always, you know, the negative people who think that I'm making it personal and that I'm, you know, basically trying to trash mouth my own people, and that's not the case. We're just having fun.
You guys do a comedy night too, an Armenian night,
We do,
right?
yeah. We have a monthly show at Flappers in Burbank, and it's every second Sunday. We're called Armenian All-Stars with Mary Basmadjian and Moses Shikarian, and we bring in a lot of headliners like Maz Jobrani, Kayvon, and stuff, and we have a great time. We have a Mother's Day show coming up next week on the 14th, and you guys should definitely, if you don't like your moms, bring them out. Because we're going to have a blast.
Now, I may not know how Armenian moms are. Is there a different, in the culture, is it different?
You know, you grow up getting beat up.
Yeah.
100%.
Your mom beats you up?
Absolutely.
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought it was dads. In other cultures,
custom.
it's
no,
dads
enjoy it. Dads will sit back and watch. and if moms don't do a good job, then they'll throw a punch in or two, you know?
Yeah.
But that's how you learn. Like, you know, when the chair moves, you automatically assume you're getting hit.
Yeah.
So you just get traumatized growing up. You hear any chair, you're like, yes, sir. It's fine. Please don't hurt me. No, sit down. It's fine. It's a job interview. Relax. So yeah,
Have you guys done any bits about? Because obviously in Armenian culture, a lot of parents don't like their children to date or marry one who's not Armenian. You should maybe do a bit.
But yeah,
about that.
funny you say that because I'm actually writing one right now where the daughter brings in a African American male friend, and but it's funny because see, this is what I want to do is basically teach, because that's not the case. Right. So they say they don't, but they actually do. It doesn't matter. It's I don't know what it is. It's a preference. They just prefer their daughters to date their own because it's just easier. You already have the expectations. You already know what to expect from the other family. Perfect example. My sister-in-law just married a black guy, and he's amazing.
What?
Absolutely. That happened. Everybody, yeah. And no, it's not a sketch. It's real. I have a new family, and I love him. Okay.
You're gonna have a black nephew.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
I mean, Kim Kardashian was dating Kanye. Automatically, he was my cousin.
Yeah.
So we're good. We're good anyway. Yeah. This is an addition, and I love it because we're so alike. We all love Cadillacs. You know what I'm saying? we wear fake gaiters. It's all good. We got everything's fine. We like women's rear ends to be extremely wide and large. We talk probably louder than African American families. So we love chicken and watermelon and all. We do. His name is Javon, and he was looking at me like, "Did you just buy watermelon?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Why? What's the problem?" So yeah.
So who's some of your comedy heroes that you've looked up to in the past?
Obviously, number one would be Richard Pryor.
Okay.
And I like Rodney Dangerfield. I think he's a great man.
Yeah.
And for some reason, people forgot about him. And I'm actually working on.
He gets no respect.
Yeah, I got no respect around here. Yeah. And I'm actually working on shooting a documentary on him, and I actually want to play his role because I get it all the time. When I'm doing the faces, people say I resemble him, so I'm trying to get a spin off of it, and trying to build something on him because I feel like he's a legend and he's just gone missing. And the new generation, I'm like, hey, you know who Rodney Dangerfield is? Like, Rodney who? And I'm like, that's unacceptable. So I'm trying to change that up.
Yeah.
Because I get no respect around here. I'll tell you, I get no respect. None whatsoever.
So you mentioned Mary Basmajian.
Yes,
I don't know if I'm saying her name right.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Okay. And so whenever I hear your name, I hear her name always together. How did you guys get to know each other?
Well, I found her on Craigslist under the escort service section. No, I'm kidding. We've just done comedy, and we met through comedy a few years back. But she's this incredible person, extremely talented, and they call us the TV husband and wife. And everywhere we go, because I do a lot of sketches where she plays either my girlfriend or my wife. So that's kind of how we always end up working together.
Yeah.
But she's a great addition.
Yes,
very funny. And every time I'm writing, I'm like, I already know who's gonna play my wife. Because I can hear her.
Yeah.
When I'm writing, I can just hear her. So she's very talented, great person.
I didn't plan this with you or tell you anything about it, but I love your video when the guy's calling the insurance. So why don't we do that right now? I'm gonna pretend I'm calling, and you do whatever you want. We'll do some improv, all right?
Let's do it.
Da-da-ding.
Urban Insurance.
I need to get a quote for some insurance.
Okay, what you drive?
A Honda Fit.
Honda, who's fit? How many people you fit?
Usually only like 2 because I got a lot of stuff in the back seat.
I see. What nationality are you?
Oh, I don't think that matters. Are you being racist?
No, because if you're not Armenian, it's cheaper.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sorry in advance,
Yeah, I'm not Armenian. Yeah, I don't even know what that is, but anyway.
Oh, yeah, I tell you what Armenian is if you don't know. We're the guys with the mini mansions in Van Nuys.
Oh.
Yeah, the ones next to the 2 apartments and the big gold gate in the middle, that's us, yes.
You own a lot of car dealerships, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, technically we don't own it, but, let's say we do.
I know a lot of Armenian flower shops, but when I go in to buy flowers, they never really sell flowers. I think they're selling other things.
Well, that's guaranteed, my friend. But if you buy insurance now, I not only will sell you flowers, but I'll give you forest land plot for free.
Oh.
under the shade, very nice. When your family come see you, they're under shade, no problem, no worries about sun.
Somebody called the other day and said multi-level marketing cemetery plots, and I was like, what? That is definitely a new angle on multi-level marketing. So anyway, getting back to my health insurance. Did I tell you I need health insurance too?
Oh, I did not know you need health insurance. Why don't you come by? Let me check you for a second.
Okay.
We're outside of Costco.
Okay, I'll see you then. What time?
Actually, I also Uber, so if you want, pull up your application and I will meet you whatever, my friend.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, call me later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Don't forget.
Don't forget.
Okay.
Check out Michael Passion's video. Tell him again your site.
Michael Passion Comedy. Thank you guys. Michael Passion Comedy. Thank you so much.
Back on Flores and Friends, brother. Thank you.